Welcome to Body Awareness Movement. Today we're going to do some practices on our side, and that will become, you'll understand much more what that means, but we're going to be doing different exercises or practices lying on each side of our body and unwinding the body from there, and finding some ways to allow breath into the body deeper. So let's just come into our seated posture, maybe taking the time as I just did to wag your legs a little bit, whatever your body needs at this present moment before coming into your comfortable seated position. Just take a couple of breaths once you're there. Close your eyes, or you could practice a soft gaze down to the floor or at a horizon level, looking out in front of you. Taking a moment, if you have your eyes open, with that soft gaze towards the horizon line, allowing yourself to recognize the peripheral vision. Take one more breath here. And let's take a shoulder roll forward, up and back. And we'll go the other way. Then we're going to bring the breath in for one more time with the forward and up. Inhaling through the nose. And exhale through the mouth as the shoulders come down. The eyes look down in front of us, and we'll take a moment to hold to the space between us. And we'll feel drawing our hands back to our hips and give, coming into the bell. And then coming back up, we'll extend the legs. And one more time, let's do a little wag of the legs, in and out, initiating from the toes, from the feet, and letting that go up the legs into the hip sockets. Let's just do a little flossing of the legs, flexing one foot, pointing the other. Taking that time in the transition to really articulate the feet, articulate the spread of the toes, or the reach of the toes. Then we'll come back to the wag one more time. And then we're going to come down to sitting. Take any block away. And we're going to just, again, find a comfortable seated position. If you can, bring your feet in more. That's helpful for this practice. We're going to just do a breathing exercise that is part of another video that I've made, but we're going to go back to that breathing exercise. So just taking a couple of breaths here with that soft gaze in front of you. And then coming from a deep inhale, we're going to exhale, let the head laterally tilt towards one side, and we'll follow the weight of that head, allowing ourselves to come into our side reach into the floor. And we'll extend the legs. And just find a way to balance here. You could use this hand, making it nice and gentle and easy. And trying to come into that awareness of your rib cage opening up into the ground, and the other side of the rib cage opening up towards the ceiling. As you take deep breaths. And then we're going to slowly start to bring everything back through the pattern that we went through to come down, reversing through the lateral tilt, and bringing the head back up last, and just taking a couple of breaths back at your seat. And then we're going to find that deep inhale again here. And then we'll start on the exhale to let our head laterally tilt to the other side. And we'll start to find ourselves sliding into the floor through this lateral pattern. And coming to extend the legs, one on top of the other, finding your balance here. Breathing into whatever is maybe different on this side. Breathing into those. Now the other side of the rib cage is now descending into the ground more. And the other side is lifting up towards the ceiling. Just taking the moment to connect to the ground and your breath. This can feel a little dreamy, so enjoy that. And then we'll start to slowly inhale our way back through the lateral pattern. And with this, as we come up, thinking about this hip descending and that going through the side of the body to help the head come back up. Bringing that awareness to head and tail. And we'll take another inhale. Then we'll exhale again, going through the lateral tilt, descending into the ground again. And finding your balance here. Then we're going to play with a pattern of, if you have your balance, you're going to reach up with the arm, the top arm, and then you're going to reach out with leg and hand, and you're going to grab with both hands and toes, pull in, and then you'll extend arm and leg, and then you'll extend them out in front of you, flexing both hand and foot, and then grabbing and pulling in, and then reaching long over the head. And then again, reaching out, flexing hand and foot, pulling in, reaching long. I'm going to do this a few more times, but just do this to whatever degree, however many you want to do to begin. Really taking your time with this. I know the balance can be a challenge when you're beginning, but just trying to make it easy. You can bend the bottom knee a little bit. Just feeling into this homolateral pattern of same side, top, bottom. Good. And then we're going to reverse that. So now we're going to pull up, and we're going to push out, and then we'll reach up. So you're going to pull down, you're going to push out, and you're going to reach up. And one more time, let's pull down, push out, reach up. Let's just take a breath here. Catch up. Let's do that a couple of more times. So we'll pull down, elbow, knee towards each other. We'll push out, hand and foot flex. And we'll reach long. And we'll pull down. We'll push out. And we'll reach out. And one more time. Pull down, push out, and reach up. All right, let's go ahead now and just take a breath here. And now we're going to slowly inhale our way through the lateral. Coming back up, and again, thinking about that hip-head relationship. Just take a couple of breaths here. And then we'll take a deep inhale, and we'll exhale. We'll come through the lateral tilt of the head, down to the ground, to the other side. And take a couple of breaths to find your balance again on this side. But again, let me sound if that feels good. We'll take our hand above, and then we'll reach out, flexing hand and foot, and we'll pull in, and we'll reach long, and we'll flex hand and foot, pull in, reach long, flex hand and foot, pull in, reach long. Yes, and this might be different on this side than the other side. So just kind of play with what is different. What is the body doing to accomplish this, but without so much struggle or strain on the body. Just trying to allow things to be as they are. You reach out, flex hand and foot, and then you pull in, and you reach up. And we're trying to coordinate top and bottom, trying to move as much as possible together. Let's do that 2 more times. And 1 more time, flexing, pulling in, reaching long. And you can also, if you need to, you can also bring your arm underneath you. Again, bending the bottom knee, whatever feels right to play with this motion. Now we're going to reverse this. Let's just take a breath before we do that. Then we're going to inhale, elbow and knee towards each other, and then exhale away, and we'll reach up, pull down, push out, reach up. pull down, reach out, and reach up. Pull down, extend out, and reach up. Again, pull down, flex hand and foot, and then reach, fingers and toes long. And one more time, pull down, flex, push, and reach out. Let's just take a pause. We'll do 2 more of those in a moment. Letting the body relax with any stress that might be coming up, or struggle, or tensions. Trying to find the ease of the motion, of the expression of the motions. Okay, let's do one more. Pulling down, pushing out, and then reaching through. And then just take a breath. Let out any sound. And then we'll find our way slowly coming back up. Just take a couple of breaths here. And then we're going to, one more time, take a deep inhale. And then we'll exhale, finding that tilt again to the other side, going through the floor. Take a breath here. And does anything feel different after we've done those exercises on both sides? Those patterns. So now we're going to play with, starting with that pull down. Now we're going to push out with hand and foot going opposite. And then we're going to throw, and we're going to curl through. So this is much more of a advanced pattern. But let's play with this diagonal, this counter. So you're flexing the foot, you're flexing the hand, so they go opposite directions. The head is looking towards the hand, and then you're going to throw like a baseball, and the arm and leg will go opposite again, and then you'll curl in, arm and leg, and then again you'll reach out, flex, and you'll pull, and you'll throw, and you'll curl in. Let's do that 2 more times. You'll open out, the head can relax on the ground, and then you'll throw, head will come up, come through, and again, this twist, and we'll throw, and come through. Let's just take a pause. But let's just take a moment here. Let's take a big breath. And then we'll exhale, going through the lateral tilt over to the other side. Let's just take a breath here. So let's play with all of that diagonal twist, throw pattern, and the spin pattern on this side. So we're going to take the arm above, and then we'll inhale, pulling down, and then we'll open up, flexing hand and foot, and then we're going to throw, and we'll curl arm and leg, and we'll open out, and we'll throw, and pull in, and we'll reach out, opposite directions, and we'll throw, and we'll open out, and we'll throw, curl back in, and we'll flex hand and foot, and then we'll throw, curl back in one more time, opening out, letting the head relax on the ground until you throw, and curling back in, and we'll just reach out. Let's do it one more time, and then we'll go into the spin pattern. So we'll pull down, we'll open out, flex hand and foot, and then we'll throw, curl in. So let's just take a moment here to pause. I'm gonna find my block again. Let's come back to our seat. Again, let's now extend the legs in front of us. One more wag of the legs. I hope your body feels a little bit more energized. I know that mine does. And I definitely appreciate going through those patterns and their different dynamics of upper and lower and counter motions, and with the support of the floor. I feel like there's a whole different relaxation and sense of ease of movement that doesn't have to be so stressed out by fighting against gravity that the floor offers us. So I hope you find that as you practice with these patterns. So let's just take another breath here. Let's take a couple of shoulder rolls forward, up, and back. We'll go the other way. And then let's do the forward, up, and back with the inhale through the nose and the exhale through the mouth as the shoulders come down. And one more time, let's just let that chin come towards the chest. Take a breath. And where is your body now? Are you coming forward a lot still, or are you a little bit more centered or towards the back body a little bit? Then we'll inhale the head back up. Eyes looking down in front of us, and we'll take a moment to hold to the space between us. We'll feel, bringing our hands back to our hips, and we'll give into our bow. Thank you. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day or evening, and that maybe you also are enjoying a little bit of the dreamy state that this also maybe allows you to connect to. Thank you very much.